Hey guys, it's Jenn at hellorigby, and today I thought I would share a bunch of empties. It is that time of month again, so I figured I would do kind of quick 30-second empties and let you know what I thought of the products that I've actually used up completely. So here we go. All right, so I've mentioned this before. I bought a ton of Rose Jam shower gels last year during the Lush buy one get one sale, and I love these. These are my favorite. If your store still has Rose Jam in stock, I would recommend it if you're a fan of rosy, kind of girly, pretty scents. This is a good one. I really have been enjoying Soap and Glory products. I was introduced to them when I visited London in 2015. We loved it there, and obviously I loved a lot of their beauty products too because I bought a bunch, and then when they started coming back to the States and they were available at Ulta, I bought a bunch more. This is the Orangegasm body butter, and it is amazing. I also have been really enjoying the Orangegasm body scrub. I haven't finished it up yet, so you'll see that in a future empties, but this body butter I got like a little mini travel size that I put on my desk at work to use. It is a very rich, hydrating, luxurious body butter that I've really been enjoying. The orange scent is really refreshing and nice. So used up a Paula's Choice Resist toner. This one is great for dry skin. For people who have very sensitive skin, red skin, this is a good one. It is kind of like a lotion based toner, so it's not super liquidy. It's a little bit thicker, but it's a really good one if you, like me, have dry skin and it's very sensitive and kind of irritant prone. I also finished up an EOS lip balm. This was really not my favorite. I feel like EOS just keeps my lips feeling like they need more hydration instead of less. So for me, this isn't something I would recommend purchasing. However, I'm glad it's used up and done. Another Rose Jam because, like I said, obsessed. I also used up a bunch of face masks. So the first three are on top here. I'm not sure if there's more. I feel like I used up quite a few face masks in the past month because it's winter and my skin has been really dry and irritated lately, so I've been trying to up my mask game. So this one is a Red Earth Clay Spa Mask. This was really nice. It heats up and feels kind of tingly on your face. I really enjoyed this one. I would definitely recommend purchasing it if you have it available to you. I also tried the Boscia Subaki. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Subaki Oil Deep Hydration Hydrogel Mask. I really liked this one. It came off in two pieces, so you had the top of your face and the bottom half of your face as separate masks. I liked it at first until one of the halves started kind of peeling away the whole time, and it was driving me crazy. It was a little distracting, so I ended up having to take it off sooner than was recommended. I wish it stayed on a little bit better for the price. And then I also used this egg cream mask. I really liked this one also. Felt really good and hydrating on my face. There was a lot of extra serum, so I felt like I could go back and put a whole nother layer on my face when I was done, so I did really like this one too. I would recommend all three of these. Just be warned that the Boscia can be a little bit high maintenance. I also am disposing of these. They actually expired, but before that they got really dried out. These are the La Fresh or LA Fresh, I'm not sure which, Travel Light antiperspirant wipes. They're really convenient. You kind of just throw them in your handbag instead of a deodorant, and it's a very like non-messy way to apply deodorant kind of discreetly if you need to on your underarms. So very effective. However, they dried out really fast and they didn't last very long, like in terms of expiration date. I also used up some makeup removing wipes. This one is from Pacifica. It's the Purify Coconut Water Cleansing Wipes. I'd heard really mixed reviews about these, but I actually really enjoyed these. I thought they did a good job of removing my makeup. They're natural. They're fine for sensitive skin, so I liked these. And then I also use these lotion wipes. I didn't use these on my face, but I use them on my arms during swatches. So whenever you see me doing swatches or I'm testing out a product or something like that, I generally will use lotion wipes since it's on my arm, and they just feel really nice and soothing. These are from e.l.f. You can find these at Target. I also discovered that this needed to go in the trash. This is a sport sunscreen lotion from Up and Up. I bought this when we went to France like 2 summers ago now, so it's definitely needs to go away. Sunscreen usually only lasts for about a year, so this is just one of those things that I'm decluttering. It was a good sunscreen. It's almost used up. We used it on a vacation and it lasted really nicely, and I really enjoyed it, but it is expired now. As I was saying, lots of sheet masks. So this one is from BioRepublic. This is the Pomegranate Crush Illuminating Fiber Mask. I got this in a swap I did with Nikki, and I'll link that video down below in the description if you didn't catch that. We did a fun little holiday swap, and she sent me this. It was a nice mask. I really enjoyed it. I just love sheet masks. I think they're all pretty awesome. I have yet to try a sheet mask that I absolutely hate. This one was a good one. It smelled really nice and fruity, which I always enjoy. Also used up a bunch of cotton cleansing pads. I wanted to mention these because I found these at Big Lots for like $1, and they're really nice. They don't kind of disintegrate like most cotton pads do, so I've been really pleased with these. The brand is Sound Body, but again, Big Lots for $1, can't go wrong. I used up a bunch of foil packets also. A gentle refining scrub from Alchemy Forever. This was actually a really nice scrub. It's very gentle, but it definitely feels like it's exfoliating your face, which I enjoyed. Also a Rhodial Glamoxy Snake Serum. I think I got this as a sample from Ulta. I thought it did a good job of eliminating wrinkles, like little fine lines. I have some in my forehead, I've mentioned it before, but it did a good job of kind of plumping up my skin and making it look like I didn't have any, which I always like. And then a nose strip from Boudoir. I like these, but I prefer the charcoal ones, so I've actually repurchased a bunch of charcoal ones. They were on sale from Ulta for like buy one get one free or something, and so I bought it. Also disposing of the Essence Pure Nude Makeup. This is in 10 Pure Beige. It's a little too dark for me, and it's also past its expiration date now. I was sent this for a sponsored post I did with Essence early in the year in 2016, and it is now expired, so I'm going to dispose of it. Also used up a Skintimate Skin Therapy Moisturizing Silky Skin Shave Gel. I really enjoyed this. I thought this was a great product. I actually worked with Skintimate and Chic last year on a sponsored post that I did about how to prevent like razor burn, and this was a really big help in that. I have really sensitive skin, so when I shave, I need to make sure I exfoliate before I shave and then use like a really nice hydrating shave gel or like barrier. So this was a good one. I would definitely recommend this if you suffer from similar issues. I think you'll really like this one. I also used up a Maybelline mascara. This is a Lash Sensational. This was the one that's supposed to feel like luscious and soft. I liked this one. I thought it was good at making my lashes look really like voluminous. However, I don't know that I would purchase this again. It wasn't my absolute favorite drugstore mascara. I feel like there's a lot of really awesome ones that are out right now, and so for now I'm not going to be repurchasing it. I want to try out some other ones and see which one I end up liking the most, but I do think this is a good mascara. I find it very similar to the Benefit Roller Lash, so if you liked that mascara, I think you'll like this one too. Also used up a Rose Argan Body Conditioner. I love this stuff. I wish it wasn't so expensive. I think it's almost $40 for the full-size container, so I always try to stock up around the holidays when they have them in gift sets, which is what I did last year. I think this may be my last one. I'm so sad, so I'm gonna have to go buy probably a full size here pretty soon. I also use this Agave Healing Oil Treatment. I have no idea where this came from, maybe in the Amazon luxury box or something. I'm not really sure. I did like this. It left my hair hydrated without looking greasy or like I didn't wash my hair, which is always helpful to find in oil products. I find sometimes they're too heavy and they weigh down my hair and they make it look like I haven't washed my hair in like a week. Okay, swear this is hopefully my last sheet mask. I swear I tried to grab all of these at once, but this is the Laneige Water Bank Soothing Gel Mask. This was a really nice mask. I really enjoyed it. Laneige makes awesome hydrating products if you have dry skin. Really enjoyed this one. I just thought it felt really cooling and soothing on my skin, and there's lots of a serum in this one, so I was able to go back and kind of do a lot, like once over with all the extra serum that was left in the package, which I really love doing. I think that's a great feature as part of sheet masks that is kind of overlooked sometimes. So always go back with the extra serum and put that on your skin because it feels amazing. Next up, one of my all-time favorite drugstore products. This is the Age Rewind Concealer from Maybelline. It is such a good one. It just covers most all imperfections. I can use it on blemishes. I can use it under my eyes. I'll use it on my eyelids kind of as an impromptu primer if I need to, but it's a great one and I do really enjoy it. The only problem I have with it is it does crease on me, so I do have to kind of set it or just like go back and like, you know, wipe away the lines. But other than that, I love this one. It's a good price and I recommend it pretty much to everyone who is looking for an inexpensive concealer, because pretty much everyone I've talked to about it, like I've told to go buy it, they come back and they're like, oh my god, it was so amazing. So it's a good one. If you haven't tried it, I'd recommend it. All right, also use this Philosophy Full of Promise for Eyes. I really felt like these products from Philosophy, these eye products really didn't do much. I didn't notice anything. And then I also used up a Clinique Moisture Surge Extended Thirst Relief. This is one of my favorite winter moisturizers just because it is very hydrating, feels really great on my dry skin, and I definitely recommend this to fellow dry skin people. This is a good one. I am disposing of this like L'Oreal, I think it's an eyeliner. It doesn't have a label on the actual, oh wait, maybe it does. This is the L'Oreal Liner Intense. I bought this for a sponsored post I actually did with L'Oreal, like, yikes, almost 2 years ago now, and so for that reason I'm disposing of it because it is outdated. I feel like liner can be one of those things that you sometimes forget that needs to be replaced, you know, within a fairly frequent basis, so I am disposing of this one since it is no longer good and probably harbors a little too much bacteria for my own peace of mind. Also disposing of this Katy Kat Eye mascara. I bought this in the summer to play with. It's the blue mascara. I didn't find it to be super amazing. I thought that the blue kind of flaked off pretty quickly, and so I didn't get the effect that I really wanted from this mascara. Plus, mascara doesn't really last more than a couple months, so unfortunately I'm disposing of this without really getting much use out of it. Also, I decided to dispose of this ColourPop bronzer. I talked about this in my ColourPop review that I wasn't very pleased with how much pigment it didn't really leave on my skin, and I used it as an eyeshadow in that tutorial, which I think is a great use for it, but just for me, I have so many browns in this color as eyeshadow that I feel like I don't really need it, so I am going to dispose of this. Plus, these formulas do dry out fairly quickly, which I think is actually the problem here, and so that's why I'm disposing of this. And I also am getting rid of this conditioner that I finished up. I think I already got rid of the shampoo in last times, but yeah, I finished up the conditioner, so now I'm disposing of it. This is Schwarzkopf Essence Ultimate. It's okay. It wasn't my favorite conditioner I've used. Also used up the Tula Exfoliating Treatment Mask. I talked about this in a blog post a while ago. I love this. It is an amazing exfoliating mask. If you have dry skin that also tends to get like blackheads or just gets clogged and congested pores, then this is an awesome product because it's not too drying. Like for me, the Glam Glow Mud Mask is way too intense. This is a good one that is intense enough to pull out a lot of those impurities without totally overstripping and drying the skin and making it super angry. Also disposing of a product that I purchased when I was in Paris. This is a trio from Bourjois. It's the 19 Rose Boudoir eyeshadow. I love this, but as you can see, it is so well loved that it is time for it to go. It's broken, it's got hard pan on it, so unfortunately it needs to go, but I loved this. And if you have access to Bourjois products, their eyeshadows, their lip products, pretty much everything I bought from them is amazing. I would definitely recommend the brand if you have the chance. I think it's available in Canada and then obviously in Europe. I saw it when I was in London and then obviously in France. I also used up a sample of the Creme en Seine eye cream from Fresh Beauty. I got this as a sample at Nordstrom. I went in and had like a mini facial during one of their beauty events. They made me a little sample of the eye cream. It's a really good one. It is so thick and hydrating. Very great for like mature or very dry skin. And so for me, this was really great. I don't think I'll be purchasing it because it is extremely expensive. So for that reason, probably not in my budget right now, but maybe in the future. I also used up a couple of hair care products from L'Oreal. This is the Volume Filler line. I have the thickening shampoo and thickening conditioner. I didn't love this. I think that there's some better hair care from L'Oreal, so for me this won't be a repurchase, but I did really like trying it. I didn't notice a huge difference though, so for that reason I'm not going to be rebuying it. Also used up a hand cream. This is from Leaders. It is the Placenta Therapy hand cream. It's a good one. Really thick hydrating formula. I really enjoyed it. Also used up a Vichy Aqualia Thermal Mineral Water Gel. I didn't really love this. You know, it's hard to tell from sample packets, but for me this one didn't really seem to do a whole lot, so I wouldn't buy it. And then also used up a Tarte Lights Camera Lashes 4-in-1 mascara. This little guy just dried up. Find that the tiny little ones like this sometimes dry up a little quicker than I expect, but I do really love that formula. I have another one I'm actually using right now in my like to-go bag. It's like in my everyday kind of purse, and I just love it. And then I also have the Essence Say No to Dark Circles. This is something that I like, but unfortunately it creases really badly on me, and because I just don't need a lot of high maintenance products in my life, I'm trying to declutter things that I don't absolutely love, and this is just one of those. Another product that I'm decluttering because it has expired, this is the Maybelline Dream Velvet Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation. I used this for the last time in a recent tutorial, and while I like this, I find that the undertone of it is a little bit too pink for my skin, and it is a little bit thicker than I personally prefer for foundation. I did really like the idea of this foundation, and because it's expired. It's just unfortunately time to get rid of it. I'm also decluttering the Pure Cosmetics Browders. These are a cool idea in concept, but in theory, they kind of are just a mess. And so for that reason, I've just decided I don't really need them in my makeup collection. I'm not using them, I'm not reaching them for them, so I am decluttering these. They're a great idea. They're a brow powder that comes in kind of a pointed wand format, which is really innovative and cool. However, unfortunately, they just kind of get all over your face in the process of doing your makeup. So for me, it's just not very practical. I also have an LA Colors graphics liner that I'm getting rid of. I got this as a sample from an event I went to, and I just didn't really like this. The formula was very thin and watery, and I didn't find that it left enough pigment on my eyes to really count as eyeliner. And then I'm also used up a Falsies mascara from Maybelline. This has been in my drawer for a while, so I know it's past due. It needs to go. But this is a good mascara. I don't love it. It's not my absolute favorite. I prefer the Lash Sensational over this formula from Maybelline. Another Rose Argan body conditioner, as I was saying before, love this, and I'm so sad that I've used it all up. And then also used up the Essence Make Me Brow. This is a great brow product. I don't find that it adds a ton of tint or color to my eyebrows, but it definitely does a good job of holding them in place. And so I definitely recommend this. It's not an exact dupe for Gimme Brow. I've heard some people say that, and I don't find that the lighter brow product is. Maybe the darker one is. Not sure, but that one is not quite like Gimme Brow. I would say that the Ulta Brow Tint is much closer. And then two more products. The second to last is the Clinique Super Primer. Use this in a Clinique post. I didn't really love this. I thought it was okay. It's kind of like a lotion type primer, so not my absolute favorite, but it wasn't a bad product. And then the very last product is the Juice Beauty Green Apple Peel Sensitive. I had this in a sample. I think I may have gotten this from a Birchbox a long time ago. I finally opened it and decided to use it, and I thought the product was really good. It made my skin feel nice. Definitely felt like it renewed and got rid of a lot of dead skin cells, and I would definitely consider repurchasing this again. So that's it for my empties this month. I hope you enjoyed seeing kind of quick 30-second reviews of all the products I've used up. It's always fun, I think, to watch these empties videos because you have a better idea of how everything really lasts, because you know that all the products have been used up to their fullest extent, which is always good. Or sometimes they're dumped in here because they suck and you want to talk about it and get rid of it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe down below. I'll be doing empties videos pretty much every month this year, and I hope to bring you more exciting videos coming soon. So thank you so much again for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!